The vertical crosshair? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. That is interesting. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Yeah, it's good to hear you. I gotta change my settings so that you guys can hear the Discord. Wait, you guys should be able to hear it actually. At this point, I'm only interested in longs because there's no SMTs at all in the highs. Okay, let me make sure my live stream's working. Good morning, everyone. What y'all up to? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you in here.
Yeah, I just want to see if the YouTube can hear me. See if they can chat. Okay, perfect. Great. So there is no face cam today, and the reason is because I forgot my tripod in my car and I'm too lazy to go all the way to my car. So we'll see. 1 minute SMT on the low, I'm pretty sure. Just looking off the 5-minute chart looks pretty likely that there is one. Probably just gonna look for that continuation higher as of right now. There's no SMTs at all in the highs. Ideally, what I would like to see is if we can get a 5-minute SMT on the low, that would be perfect scenario for me to look for continued higher prices. Until then, I think I'm probably just gonna be sidelined here.
Sorry, Stan, sorry. I'm doing okay.
Let's see if YM's able to drive lower here into this 5-minute low, or this previous 90-minute range low, create a bullish 5-minute SMT, and then I'll be interested in looking for longs here. There's no cam today because I forgot my tripod in my car. I think this gonna be might be one of those. I have to keep dragging my dealing ranges to follow price. I do think it's pretty likely that price is just going to continue higher from here, though, low key, given that we have so many SMTs pre-market already. What's up, Yoshi? Morning, morning. Oh, it's late afternoon for you. Oh, I see. Oh, it sounds like a good time, bro. I'm not even going to bother to drag my dealing range. I'm just going to let this play out. Because I'm just going to have to consistently keep dragging it. I really like the sell side as well. So if we can get in a, if we can see price attack sell side here, create SMT on the lows, look for that long, would be nice. Looks good so far. If we can see Nasdaq, all right, honestly, just any of these assets going lower to create an SFT on the low is what I'm waiting for right now. I don't like all-time high because shorts are so risky, but no clear long objectives. So for my model, really what I'm just waiting for is SMT. So even though we're at all-time highs, what helps me filter when to look for shorts, when to look for longs is just ultimately SMT, right? I'm gonna drop down to the 1 minute chart here just to show you guys what I was talking about earlier on the 1 minute SMT. Is this right here, right? So this is what I'm paying attention to right now. Given that we already had a lot of SMTs pre-market, I believe that the market could potentially just expand higher from here. Ideally, what I would like to see is a purge on sell side liquidity a little deeper into a little lower in the range. Just a quick little purge, and then if it's a 5-minute SMT, then I'll be interested in continued higher prices. But as of right now, why I think this is a high probability setup for a long on a 1 minute chart is because if we look at the 15-minute chart, this is also ES trading into a fair value gap, Nasdaq failing to trade into that fair value gap, why I'm trading into this 15-minute fair value gap. Supported by all the previous bullish SMTs, right? Would you trade YM since we haven't hit all-time highs like ES and NQ? Yeah, I think that could be a good option if you're looking for that market maker buy model to play out on the daily sorry. I think it was like the 90 image. No, it's the daily chart. Yeah, the daily chart market maker buy model, right? So what we're looking for right now in YM is essentially it could be the most expansive market given that we just had this reaccumulation phase. We got the SMT on the lows, looking for continued higher prices, and YM's the only one with the clear drawn liquidity on the higher time frame for higher prices, which would be this reaccumulation high would be my first target. And after that is looking for this distribution high. And then looking for that order consolidation after that, right? So I think YM looks pretty primed to go higher as of right now. But if that was the case, then you'd probably just see NQES continue to rally higher as well. Saw the woman SMT but didn't have any target. Like, where do I TP? At this point, you wouldn't necessarily be targeting anything. You'd just be you'd have a trailing methodology, right? Some sort of trade management, some sort of trade management plan, and you just continue trailing price. And that, in my opinion, that's the best way to go about it. Either that or have a fixed RR. How do you sync your drawings with different time frames? So at the top right here, you see layout, and then I have these four ticked on. So let's see if we can get that 5-minute SMT on the lows with Nasdaq here. We have a previous month high SMT with ES and NQ sweeping, but why I'm not taking it? Do you think it would hold? So how I like to gauge whether an SMT is valid or not is to watch all three markets. So if we have a previous month high SMT, I'm watching the daily chart right now. If we want to see this SMT become valid, I want to see all three markets move in sync and displace lower together, right? That would pretty much be the only way to validate this short bias for me, for at least the long term. Until that happens, I'm looking for continued higher prices. Do you use true opens? I do not. I keep them at the back of my head, but majority of the times I really don't. I just watch what price is doing right now and then I just trade based off that. Because a lot of times, it's just true opens never really resonated with me personally. And the reason I say that is because trading all three assets using true opens, sometimes one market's under and one market's above it. So for me personally, it would never was a concept that really resonated with my style, which is why I never incorporated it too heavily. But it is at the back of my head in terms of just premium discount. But I also prefer dealing ranges for premium discount. Why I'm going strong right now. I'm liking this drop so far on Nasdaq. Ideally, would want to see it sweep these lows first, right? Once again, that's the game plan for me. Is I want to see a 5-minute SMT on the lows before taking any longs here, really. See if Nasdaq's willing to run here. There's another 1-minute SMT on the lows. I'd be paying attention to this balance price range right here. And so if we're going to see bullish price action from here on out, if this low is going to be left open with high probability, I would like to see this balanced price range on Nasdaq support price, and then see if we can go for previous micro session high again on Nasdaq. So that's kind of what I'm watching right now. And if that's the case, then this would be pretty much a good confirmation to go long. So that looks pretty good to me, to be honest. You guys can feel free to take a stab here. I'm personally not going to take this because I'm like my plan is to wait for a 5-minute, right? So, but if you guys are scalpers, then you could potentially look for longs here. I think it looks pretty good off that displacement right there. Stop loss would be below this low. If you end up getting a swing point to form down here, taking out that high afterwards, then you could trail your stop loss. So if you did enter this, what I'd be paying attention to now is if we trade into this swing high and also this previous micro high, if we can get an expansion up here, feel free to trail your stop loss up to this low. But until then, I just wait for this real quick. And essentially what you want to see here, if the markets were to be bullish from here on out, is you just want to see acceleration past this high, past this high. You don't want to see it trade into it and then start consolidating or turn around. not something you really want to see, right? Because whenever you're in a bullish market on the buy side of the curve, you want to see buy side liquidity used as pretty much like speeding up price. How do you want to see it? You don't want to see it being a liquidity sweep. Idea looks pretty invalidated off this one candle. That invalidates the idea as of right now. Let's zoom back out, see if we get that 5-minute SMT. The big 1-minute candle. Very much looking at this exact same thing right now. If this is able to displace higher, I still think it looks good for longs here. This was just a very big 1-minute candle to the downside, taking out some more sell side liquidity on the lows. Again, not completely sold on lower prices just yet because of how YM's moving. I like this dump so far off Nasdaq. I would like to see if once Nasdaq trades into this low, if it does, can we get that bullish displacement after, creating some sort of chain state delivery, and now look for continued higher prices. 1 hour has ugly wick. Yeah, as of right now. But the only thing for me that's not making me lean bearish as of right now is there's no SMTs on the highs at all, other than this micro session high. The 1 minute SMT on the high, but that's about it. Yeah, feature test is nice. So let's see how we react from this previous 90-minute range. They traded on CFD the other day. That's my FTMO account, CFD, and then I also trade my personal account on MT5 with AMP futures. Trump also speaks at 11:15 a.m. by the way, so it's also something to look out for. Okay, so now we got the 5-minute SMT on the low. Let's see how price responds to that. If we can get bullish displacement off that. If it's the case, I'm gonna take a long. So what I'm waiting for right now is there's a 5-minute SMT on the low, right? So if we get a change state delivery, like a bullish push on all three markets, creating a change state delivery, or even like this inversion for value gap, then I'm going to be interested in taking a long position here. We're going to have around 6 minutes here for a potential entry. Let's see if we get that bullish displacement now. Four more minutes in this candle. We still trade NQ even if ES made the failure swing. I would be looking to execute on ES here, given that it's the one that created the failure swing. We're probably gonna have to wait for another 5-minute candle, by the way, given how this candle's trading right now. Unless it's able to just displace higher within like 40 seconds. Probably have to wait for 10:30 creating new SMT. We'll see. Because right now we do have that 5-minute SMT on the low. So we do get that displacement on all three assets. I'm interested in this. 10:30 is in 9 minutes though. You are correct. I haven't taken anything yet. Still waiting. See if this 5-minute SMT wants to do something. If not, then we're gonna wait. Not looking super bullish right now. Looks like we're just gonna clear the sell side. I'm not in this. I'm watching this in 5-minute SMT on the low as of right now. Let's see what happens at London low too. At the like, cause price is just pretty much pushing lower right now into sell side. We'll see if London low provides anything. And that 1 minute on the high, the 1 minute SMT did work. Did not expect this. Expecting rejection after closing yesterday's gap. Which gap?
Alright guys, gotta go.
Alright, take care, take care.
Bye.
I am overall bullish because we don't have any SMTs on the highs. That's why I'm looking for a continuation higher if we can get an SMT on the lows. So right now what I'm paying attention to is London low. If we can get an SMT from there, then potentially look for continued higher prices. Could be just like a purge on sell side liquidity and then look for that continued push higher. But in order for me to really take a stab at this, is I want to see all three markets creating that bullish structure. Boring day so far. Did you guys take anything?
No.
No, I'm watching YM right here though. See if it can put in some bullish structure.
Yeah, same.
Might have to wait for Trump. Add some volatility. Beautiful
Yeah.
volatility to the markets.
He's sending
So that
this.
was
He's gonna
11:15
send it higher.
or 11 o'clock.
That's what people have been saying. I never saw anything. I wasn't looking though.
Oh my
He's always
gosh, this
late.
might be it. I really don't like longing against this, but the model forms, man. It forms.
So yeah, that's why I'm more looking on YM. I don't like it forming like right above London highs on NQ.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take on an ES or something, or maybe YM.
I mean, YM just went straight up and it came into about, not quite, but I mean, definitely into discount. I was going to say something about the 618, but it definitely came into discount and starting to put in bullish structure.
Yeah,
And
it
we'll
already
just,
took out a bunch of buy side liquidity though earlier.
Hmm. I'm gonna wait for it to a YM at least inverse the
I
gap.
do like this though. I do like this.
Wonderful volatility.
Still got 2.5 minutes here. USD JPY. Let's take a look. Let's use Oanda. Looks bearish to me, low key. All right, let's start from a monthly time frame. Yeah, it looks bearish to me. Key level, traded into it. Daily structure is starting to form bearish structure here. Bearish for Valley Gap. I think it looks good for lower prices into the sell side. Looks like a market maker sell to me. And then you have equal lows resting right here. If you invert this for Valley Gap, I'd look for continued lower prices off that to these equal lows right here. Same deal if you invert this for Valley Gap. Then I'd look for continued lower prices. Market maker sell. That's kind of what I have in my mind. One more minute. Then I'm gonna blindly long this off of a SMT and narrative. Unless it does not close above. Right above London high too, huh? That's kind of what happened yesterday too, though. Right above London high.
Mhm.
Do we have any key levels? We have a 4-hour for rally gap, I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure. Oh, it looks kind of more like a 4-hour order block. He has failed to close above though, so I'm not super interested yet. Same as YM. No bullish change to delivery. Dollar's bearish, right? Let's just make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bearish. Okay, good.
Dollar is bearish. Dollar bearish. I think Euro hasn't put in the high a day yet, I don't think. Still going high. And then on up to previous month high on Euro.
We're gonna drop to two.
Do. Let's see, where's the? Pretty far away. In the 4-hour fair value gap, I was kind of looking that price might trade into there before continuing higher. But I guess we'll see. 4-hour on from yesterday, the 10 a.m. candle from yesterday. Broke out the footprint charts. There's single prints in there inside there, so even more confluence to trade into it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would happen a little faster than this. This is just meandering.
I like this so far. How Nasdaq is trading.
I'm just waiting for it to do something. Do something. .jpg.
Nice. Come on, YM. You got this, YM. Alright, what's my risk for this? This happens. 4 micros? Wait, what's my risk? Oh, no, that's not right. It's supposed to be $1,000. 15 micros. Come on, YM. Give me my model. Alright. Fine. I'll wait. Another 5 minutes.
I think waiting is gonna be good.
Yep.
We'll see, but it really hasn't shown any readiness to break out yet.
Yep. And this is why we have rules.
This is why.
This is why we have rules.
These are the reasons.
Watch it just skyrocket.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
No kidding.
Have a
I
little
doubt it.
breath.
One 5-minute candle ain't. There's no way one 5-minute candle setting at 100 points, right?
Right. It's totally not possible until
Right?
Trump starts speaking.
Yeah.
Be nice if he if as soon as he started speaking, it just went through London low, started moving upwards.
I think price waits until Trump starts yapping in 30 minutes. Facts. You're right. I think so too. I think price. I would be so honest. It looks like price just wants to take out all this sell side, and it makes sense because that's gonna be London low,
This looks like it.
and it's trading from premium to discount. It's just the fact that I don't have SMTs on the highs, which is making me have trust issues with price action recently.
It's got trust issues.
Yeah.
maybe it looks like maybe crypto might pull back a little bit here. Maybe for some buys. Take out the late longs. That was London, right? Or did I have it drawn out wrong?
Yeah, that's London, Keith.
Okay, cool. Nice.
I wonder why you didn't get long. You mentioned it didn't satisfy a rule. What rule is that? So basically, in order for me to get long, I want to see all three assets create the change in state delivery. So if we rewind here, let me just rewind this. We have a 5-minute SMT on the low, which fulfills the criteria I'm looking for a long because we don't have any SMTs on the high. However, in order for me to be interested in this long, I need to see a change state delivery on YM, change state delivery on NQ, and also a change state delivery on ES. So we got the change state delivery on ES and NQ, but YM never created that change state delivery, right? So that's why I avoided this long. The range is ranging. Oh, that's Linden low as well. I just realized. All right, let's see what you got. 5-minute chart. Four minutes here. Did Jesse take anything?
Yeah, he took 2 small losses. Tried to long. I think he. I think he tried to short, and then he tried to long. But I think it was only like for 0.3 R total.
Mm-hmm.
He was not too confident. Yeah.
Oh, he's looking for the same trade as me.
One of the trades was the trade you mentioned on stream. You guys were saying it at the exact same time.
Oh, really? The 1 minute long?
Yeah, the 1 minute long. Yeah. That one.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah.
were doing it at
Honestly,
the
that
exact
long
same
looked really nice. I can't lie. Until it didn't. Until
Until it did.
9:55 happened. That would be like the FCR model, right? Or something.
It
Yeah,
was-
FCR model played out perfectly today. It's actually crazy.
I think I was looking at it. Yeah, to the downside. It did.
Yeah.
I think there might have been a signal to the upside though too. Was there? No. Yes. Wait. Maybe. I don't know.
Also, I've been backtesting the FCR, and whenever you like take a winner, a lot of times it actually hits like 3, 4R instead of just 2R.
Jake and I actually wrote out the code for it on Friday. So
How's it
if you
been?
want it, I'll send it over to you. If you want to run the strategy, you can adjust the R's and see how it performs.
Bet. Wait, can we just hop on call later and do it?
Yep. Yeah. I'll
Thanks.
show you everything we put in and all that fun stuff.
Great. How's it performing
you-
though? Like based on your backtest?
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah. I tried to add in some like very simple things that might make it work better, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a problem with it could still be on our end. Like maybe it's not performing correctly, like not executing correctly, but seems like if I'm remembering right, the best I saw was like it was for 2 to 1, and we fiddled with some stuff. It might have been winning at like 36% on a 2 to 1. So not amazing. I was trying to like incorporate, I don't think I got it to successfully work, but I was trying to incorporate, okay, well, the idea that it's probably like mostly performing as a continuation model. So I was trying to have it sweep out like London lows first or Asia lows first. Have a low sweep for the long FCRs.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my mind, I'm like, I mean, that's got to be like a large portion of the model is just New York opens up and it continues up. But
Yeah, but I think there's always going to be a factor of discretion. It's like the FCR, for example. If you go into each day just looking for, let's say you go on the 15-minute chart, you're like, oh, there's obviously sell side liquidity today, right? There's so much trend line liquidity. If you approach a market from a perspective like that with a little bit of discretion, where you're like, oh, there's tons of liquidity resting below price, I'm gonna wait for FCR to the downside. Then that would probably boost your probabilities greatly.
oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. I mean, that's the stuff I was trying to
Mhm.
create some simple rules that might capture some of those type of ideas, like basically, because if we've swept out like London lows, then probably we don't have that much trend line liquidity resting below for longs, so we don't have to worry about it as much, that sort of thing. I was trying to think of ways to get that in with simple rules, but
You could code it like I feel like you could code something like look back, like refer back, let's say the previous, how many candles is this? Refer back 144 bars. How many highs and lows are left unswept? And then like whichever side has more highs and lows unswept, you program it so that it only takes FCR in that direction. Something like that, maybe.
yeah, that might work. Yeah. Any of the that might be the way to do it. So, we were using
Time to
ChatGPT.
get super grok.
Yeah, basically, that's what we were doing. Is we weren't actually doing anything. Jake was, Jake's nice to have around because he knows when he's doing
Yeah.
something totally stupid, and he's like, "No, that's not what I want you to do," and he'll just change it.
Yeah.
But
I'll
yeah,
pay for
share it.
super grok and then give it to you guys, and you guys just create a bunch of things. That would be pretty sick. Ooh, this
Yeah.
looks good. I might take this long if we get this bullish push on all three
Yeah.
assets. I just want YM to push higher. It really is just waiting on YM at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna just wait since the 11 o'clock candle's gonna open. Just see
Yep.
what happens.
Paying attention to this candle, and this candle. See if we can get that. Nope. See what this next open low high close or open high low close. If it does create this, what would my risk be? 14 micros.
YM, hello.
I like what YM's doing now. I just want to see Nasdaq and ES do the same thing.
Yeah.
But they're not.
They just aren't.
They just
So
aren't. They're slow. Just being a little stubborn.
We could have a Wednesday high of the week and go down for the rest of the week.
Yeah. It
I
could happen.
see. Yeah, I agree. I just want to see, like, if that's the case, then tomorrow I'd want to see a previous day high SMT.
Yeah, that's the one that gets me. Is when it just turns around midweek and there's not a clear S&P.
Yeah, but we hit into a key level, right? All-time high.
Sure. Definitely. It
Yeah.
counts. Super key.
I just don't. I don't know. I've been wrong on my ideas lately. Dan's been on a roll, so.
Just go with whatever Stan says.
I don't want to
Stan's in
fade
charge of
Stan.
narrative.
I don't want to fade Stan, but my process is telling me to go long.
But if you see now, YM is trading back into the 15-minute. And ES and NQ don't trade back into the 15-minute. So that would be S&T film of a FEG film.
Yep.
S&T.
It is, yeah. It
So
is.
I don't see the longs. That's the.
I
But
think that's
also have
fine.
no target to the downside because there's no SMT on the highs. So
I think it's just like a sidelined right now kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like what would make me lean bearish is if this daily candle creates a change in state delivery. That is what would make me lean bearish for like the daily chart. Because we have that previous month high SMT. But until we have hard confirmation, once again I really just don't want to blindly start shorting. Even if that means missing the move. But also not really missing the move, because if this does form, then it would just be setting up the move, is how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's the thing with your model is it's on the highs, like for a high time frame turnaround, it doesn't happen on like in a few minutes. You got the confirmation's a little slower, so that's okay. Because when it happens, it's going really far the other direction.
Yeah. But I just want to make sure that the markets are doing something before I jump the gun.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, on this 4 hour, I have it going. I still have.
But yeah, Stan, I think your idea is completely valid. I will say that. Trading to all-time highs, getting that displacement lower. We're at a premium of the range, going for sell-side liquidity. Like it all makes sense. It's just the one factor is there's no SMT, and that's the only thing. That's literally the only thing holding me back from shorts. Okay, we're gonna get that Trump speech at 11:15.
Well, he's talking now, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's on. He's on time.
He's on.
He's usually always late.
He's early today. Crazy. This is what I want to see right now. It's just this chain state delivery. If it happens. And this sell side just looks so good. In hindsight, I can't believe I missed that. I mentioned it for like a brief moment, but we just didn't get any SMTs on the highs. I was so ready to see that just send it higher, like on last Friday, There was literally perfect equal lows resting below price, and it didn't trade into it because there's no SMTs, and it just sent it higher.
Yeah. It's also, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of that on the lower time frames.
Yep.
Super equal lows and spots you would have expected to get traded into. Just a question of whether that's now or later.
My question is, what are the odds price just turns around here, though? I just have to wait for price to give me the information, fit my model's criteria, and then execute accordingly. The only thing that's kept me consistent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all you can do. Models, by definition, make you miss moves.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit back and watch Stan post his wins.
Jesse's always risking like super light, but has so much capital that it doesn't even matter. He makes 1R and he's good for the month. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's he.
See, that's the end goal. The end goal of trading is like you don't even care if you get a 0.5R trade.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
Not
regardless,
caring.
you shouldn't care, but like, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but that is the key. Not caring matters.
Yeah. You should care about not caring.
It's really the thing you should care most about is the not caring.
I still can't believe a 1 minute SMT did this. How could you do this 1 minute SMT?
How dare you? Yeah. I don't know, Stan, you might be right. I mean, if we just keep going lower, this YM might just head down to its equal lows from the morning session.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just looking for a discount of this 90-minute range. This fair value gap looks pretty solid in my opinion.
Yeah.
But there's like a massive divergence on the lows. See, the thing that's throwing me off is why I'm failing to go lower. That's what's throwing me off right now. Because if this were to be very bearish for this range, I'd like to see all three assets pushing together.
Mm-hmm.
Same as the idea right now that I'm looking for long is I want to see a big displacement higher on all three assets.
David, what is this press conference about? It's just going on about like so many things.
Did you say my name?
Yeah, do you know what this
Oh,
press conference is even
European Union talk, I think.
about? He's talking like
We'll be speaking to European leaders in a short while.
oh,
So I don't know if he already talked and now this is just post talk. I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like he's
4
gonna be late.
minutes? Oh my gosh, it's happening.
It's happening.
I really like this reaction off YM. This change state delivery looking real solid. Tapped right back into it, started expanding higher. Now I just need to see NQES follow.
Yeah, it was Asia low too. We'll see. ES looks wrong though. What is that? Why does it look like that? The two candles have no wicks.
No wick.
11:10. What are they doing?
I really want to
Come
see
on, ES,
Nvidia
get
start
with it.
pushing up too.
Yeah.
It is just dumping right now.
Taking from the
Index features are dead.
over.
We're gonna do.
I don't know. If I long today, I think YM is smarter.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to wait for ESNQ for confirmation anyways.
Yeah, I'm not saying just FOMO right now. I'm just
I agree.
NQ's the weakest asset right now.
Yeah,
They said
on the lower time frame.
Yeah.
Or why I'm just gonna create a 5-minute SMT on the highs, but there's no way to enter on it because the thing is we're already purging all the sell side liquidity I would target. Why it's been decoupled lately? Yeah, I just pay attention to it on the lower time frame. It's been pretty good on the lower time frame actually. Even on the higher time frame, it's been good. I created that previous month low SMT, that cent price higher. Did I catch that? No. But hindsight's 2020.
could have. I just
All
didn't want-
good. All good. Okay. Yeah, I've been off. Ever since Hong Kong, I've been thrown off, I can't lie. I'm just like getting back. I'm getting back into a routine though. Feels good. What lows have been purged so far? Did we purge all these lows? We did. Nice. That's what I wanted to see this morning. That SMT with Asia low. Not something I usually refer to. But what I'm mainly paying attention is London low and also a 5-minute low. Stacked SMT.
Where's that?
I'm probably gonna hop off at 11:30 though. It's probably not
Mhm.
typically the
Getting pretty
smartest.
late.
Yeah, not the smartest to take a trade after that.
Yeah, I feel like Trump is gonna be late today.
Am I
Yeah.
watching the wrong thing? I must be watching something else. I just went on
Uh,
YouTube for something live.
the White House is usually the most accurate.
Oh, okay. I'm on something called Times now that has, I mean, it has 7 million subscribers almost. So I thought it might be real, but maybe it's old.
It's a relay.
And they got Tim Apple talking. Let's see.
Oh,
Dan, I think you're right. This is your generational short right here.
Generational short.
oh, are you watching the thing with Apple?
Yeah. Is that yesterday or
Oh,
something?
that was a couple days ago.
I'm on YouTube. How dare you?
Yeah, I've been there, and I had to go to the actual government site and just wait there.
Ugh, government.
Yeah. That's why I'm pretty sure the White House YouTube channel is managed by a government official, so that's why I use that one.
Okay. White House.
Wait,
I'm-
it's JD Vance. This isn't
I
Trump.
don't know.
Yeah, that's what I see too. JD fans.
All right.
Yeah, how many people shorted off that 1-minute SMT on the high? I just need to see how many people they reposted.
Yeah, he's got 10,000 people in his thing, and he just reposts like 4. Everyone caught it. These 4 people.
Hmm. I would like to see him live trade, but
He should.
that would be nice if he did.
Yeah.
What happens if you put the RR on the FCR to 1R?
It didn't go any better. I checked. I just kind of checked a lot of things. I checked 1.5, 1.8, 2.2, 2.53, and 4 is what I remember looking at. But honestly, it looked like it was highlighting them correctly, but there could have been an error somewhere because you can only like scroll back so far to see if it was working or not before your brain gives up. I mean, it looked like I checked like 10 and I checked some random ones and they all look correct, but
Yeah. What did we just purge out? We're trading into RDRB. I don't know how much significance this has given it's at a premium still. And we had this massive drop. Alright, let's see how this plays out. If it wants to give a bullish push here. Maybe a nice little PSP. That means 15-second true market structure shift would be all the way up here. Which would be the change state delivery. Oh, this looks good so far. Five seconds. See if ES can close above. I'd be doing 15 con. Nope, no closure.
What
15
tease?
cons. Yeah. I think this next candle should be up close though. If it is, then that'll give me significant amount more confidence. And then I'm probably gonna size 13 micros into this one. If that happens. I'm gonna be trading NQ here. Given that it swept out London low and 5-minute low. "15-second true market structure shift occurred. Hold it nicely."
sure it doesn't go down that well.
Yep.
Got broken.
But this is why I like taught you guys the new entry model, is because when you have this change in state delivery occur, literally the true market structure shift on the lower time frame is already there. And this just makes it a lot easier for you guys to execute instead of having to drop down, wait for that precision candle, SMT. I still think it's a better entry confirmation, but this way it's just a lot easier to execute. My RR is dwindling as this expands higher, but I don't mind because I actually wanted to give a good push higher.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes here. Nine contracts. This would be 10. Okay, we'll see if we close above this or below it. This would be 8 contracts up here, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we close above this here. 8 contracts. We close below it, 9 contracts. And this would be 10 contracts at this level. I'm in.
He's in. I yucked him for 2R on YM. Use the old
Yeah.
unicorn. I took real trades too, but I had this off on the side on one of the fundeds.
What'd you have?
At the YM, I took the Chuck's
Oh,
2R.
nice. Fire. Yeah, Hyuk's been killing it.
Yeah. I wonder if there's something about the 2R on YM somehow like can go that far without getting stopped more wide often or something weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the main thing is he just came up with something and sticks to it.
Oh my goodness. I hope my model plays nice. Hope the markets play nice. The only thing in my control is risk. Goodness gracious. Fifteen second true market structure shift still holding.
Hold.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
Zeus, how are you?
How you doing?
Good, good. You slid this long.
Yeah. Holding it. It's either stop loss or trail. No other way. This 15-second true market structure shift is actually like about to die. It just, oh wait, hasn't been validated yet. Wait, it's holding.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Nice little 5-second SMT on the low. This is definitely what sends it higher. I do want to see if we can close above this 1120 swing point. If we can close above that, I'll trail to the 1130 low. And then ideally, I would like to see this 5-minute fair value gap invert.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And then
waiting
if
for.
that happens, then looking for support from it to go higher. That's what I'd like to see. And this is how you trade the market maker sell. I mean market maker buy, or just any market maker. What I do mainly is I pay attention to swing points that occur within a fair value gap, because usually whenever you start entering the other side of the curve, those liquidity points become very important, and you want to see those inversion fair value gaps on the left side of the curve become, support/resistance. depending on which side you're on. So right now, if we're on buy side of the curve, I'd like to see bearish fair value gaps with swing points within them get purged, inverted, used as support to continue pushing higher. Same as mitigation blocks, breaker blocks, all of that good stuff. But I think using swing points within fair value gaps has been the most consistent. I also like how we perfectly respect that chain state delivery. This is pretty much where I'd want to see price really start to accelerate higher.
Trump's finally gonna start talking.
No.
Oh my god. Say something bullish, please.
Yeah, say something good.
Trump, please say something
Don't
good.
say anything bad.
This is the one time I'm asking Trump to say something good.
Please just say something good for the boys.
That's actually crazy.
For the boys. Fuck, I am having such a bad week. Jesus, I'm down 9.
Yeah, it's been a rough week for the model, I can't lie.
Oh, damn, dude. Dog.
Just as we're about to inverse that fair value gap.
Yeah, the 1 minute fair value gap, yeah.
Uh, his timing is like he can see my screen killed me yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was. No, yesterday, honestly, for me, the reason why I lost yesterday is because I just had poor execution. Yesterday I did back test, and there was just no trade to be had. Supposedly. Supposedly. This is the golden era. I set it up.
I see Ethan's in along. We're bringing back the tariffs.
Please. Please, Trump, have mercy.
Mi familia.
I'll decide if I want to pyramid. If it looks really good, I'll pyramid, but there's no reason for me to pyramid right now. This 5-minute fair value gap. I'm not a fan of it.
Ruined our lives. No, ruined our lives.
All right, let's see what Trump's saying. I'm hopping on his stream. Trump live. White
Nothing really
House.
important. He's
No, there's
talking about
always
celebrities right now.
always something important with this guy.
Well, at least not yet.
I'm bullish on. He's gonna say he's bullish on like I don't know, Taylor Swift again or something. He's gonna send the market higher. Please.
My stop is sitting at the 11.
I think I need to take a break from trading for the rest of this guy's presidency. How many years left? That's crazy. I need him to say now is a great time to buy.
Run, you dog. Come on, run. Run like the fucking wind.
But it doesn't matter. Because it's the algorithm that's moving the market.
That's what we want to see, baby. Come on.
It's the algorithm.
Right back up there.
Trump.
That's what we want to see as the market moves sideways.
Come on now, you dog. Come on now.
Trump went on stage and every institution just pulled all their orders.
That's exactly what they've done. Everybody's just pulled everything. There's no liquidity.
Yeah, they're
decided-
waiting for him to say something.
That's it. It. Tell everyone to buy. Go on, tell everyone to buy. That's it. Candle, my god, whatever.
Very honored to be honored. Double positive, double bullish.
That's the hint. That's the sign.
Wait, are you guys able to hear the speech?
Oh, I'm
I'm-
watching it on my screen.
Like on my live stream?
I don't have your live stream up. I'm just.
Oh, you guys can't. You guys can't. Okay, here I'll put it on for you guys. How about that? But you're only gonna be able to hear it.
One, you're good. You do two. And I'll never forget, I was a young guy and I went to see.
He's a young guy. That's bullish.
Limbo, and it had just come out. I didn't know anything about it, but I was in a movie theater. Like, we used to go to movie theaters a lot.
Sylvester
And I
Stallone.
said, this movie is phenomenal. What the heck? And
What
that
am I
turned out
missing?
to be a monster
There's a lot
Rocky
going on
movie.
over there.
I mean, the way that happened, Sly had no money, nothing, and he went around,
Yeah,
and
he's
everybody wants to
literally
do a boxing
in the same
movie.
trade
It's
as
the
you,
most,
Ethan.
probably more than
Is
any
he?
other type of character.
Yeah.
Boxing, always boxing. It's so great. And
Oh, he got a
so
better
it's
entry than me though.
anything like
Because
this
he's on the 1 minute.
John
Yeah.
Boy did a
And
great
he's
one.
not using
No, but
S&Ps.
if I used a 15-second, I could have got a better entry.
I think that was
You should have.
right there.
I should
Never
have.
showed him.
Boyd's a phenomenal
should-
person.
Yeah, I would have showed him with an extra 5 points.
Sly came in and he had no money.
You would have been so jealous.
Yeah. My mentor would be so jealous of me if I caught 5 extra points than him.
And for some reason,
He'd shut down his Discord immediately.
and liked it.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
taking over.
Handing
Sly had
everything over to
was in an
Ethan.
old car that he
He
came
got
in
the
from
5
Brooklyn
extra points.
or someplace in New York, but I think Brooklyn.
Yes, pump
He
Nvidia.
barely made it to
Pump.
California. He was sleeping in the car. I mean, he had nothing.
It's been on a little run this
And
morning.
Rocky is bullish,
he had
correct.
Control over who the actor was going to be. Because
Come
he
on
said,
now.
"You can't be successful if you're going to pick
Need
a
to bring
movie
this
Come on
up.
now,
with a
take
girl."
Papa to the races. Come on now.
A nice face but a bad body. And he said,
Nvidia.
"I
I
can't
need.
with these guys.
That's
He's a
good.
tough cookie." And
Do
he
you know
was
anything
not
about the
gonna
correlation between Nvidia and
boxer his body
alts,
was.
David? You know things.
So they brought him one, and I
Mm,
won't tell you. who
No,
it
I
was.
You know,
I
Dean.
just know Nvidia is highly leveraged on
It just wasn't
Nasdaq, so I
exactly what
follow,
you
so I
needed.
watch it.
One shot,
Mhm.
and your heart would pop out. That wasn't too good. Then he did another one. He was
All my
fat
alt
and
buys.
skinny.
All right, if we close above this swing high right here, I'm trailing
Another one,
to
another one.
the 11:30 low.
And he turned it down. He wouldn't take $1 million. He wouldn't do it.
Sorry, which swing low,
And it
which
turned
swing
out
high
that
you're referring to?
when they
Oh,
saw him,
let me
they
just
said,
jump
you
on
The
know,
11:20.
good for this role.
Okay, perfect.
And he had never done this
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Think
I
anything
forgot I have your
before.
screen up over here.
But think of
Okay,
it, he
cool.
turned down $1 million. He had
Come on
nothing.
now.
He refused to let somebody else play. He didn't want to play it. He wasn't originally. He did it as a writer, but he ended up playing it because he couldn't find
For the
anybody
boys,
else that
Trump.
fit the role. And who knew what would have happened? He's become a legend of the silver screen, a true legend, and he's a great guy. He's a little bit tough, a little bit different, I will tell you. He's a little tough guy, but he's a phenomenal person with a phenomenal wife and family. Incredible wife, incredible family. His film's grossing more than 7.5 billion.
All right, it's time to trail, everybody. Trailing to this low, 11:30 low.
Can't imagine anybody doing much more.
I am now effectively risking a 0.5R on this trade.
6 decades, and Sly is a pillar of the.
Interested to see how this 5-minute fair value gap, if we can invert it. Paying attention to the 50% level of this fair value gap.
And one of the biggest names on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In fact, the only one that's a bigger name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they say, is a guy named Donald Trump. I'm on the Hollywood Walk of Fame too, if you can believe that one. But he's amazing.
As of this moment, I have cognitive bias. Anything Trump says is bullish.
Fourth will be together celebrating one of the most revered singers of the American disco.
How often do you stream? I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if I am situated at my desk.
Best known for her chart top.
If I'm like traveling and stuff, I only go live for the
I
private
Will
group.
Survive. Gloria won the 1980 Grammy for Best Disco
No.
Recording, and her song was
What are you
inducted into the
doing?
National Recording Registry in 2016.
Just a 15-minute candle.
Decades later,
Open, low, high,
Gloria
close.
won a
It's
second
just
Grammy
a little stab into this
2020 for her
propulsion block.
gospel
Don't worry, guys.
album
Don't worry.
Testimony, which is
It's just
incredible.
going down to go up. Don't
Truly
worry.
a historic achievement, not only in times of the
It always
not
goes
only
up.
in terms of the years that have gone by to be great that
Do you
long.
still trade Monday, Friday? Yeah, I go live for a
Two
private
top-
group on Monday, Fridays.
two top of anything in that span of time, and with that kind of period between is pretty amazing. But I will say that I Will Survive is an unbelievable song. I've heard it, like everyone else here, thousands of times. And it's
He said
one of
I
those
Will Survive is an
songs that gets
incredible
better every
song.
time you hear it, and nobody can sing it like her.
So that means he's hinting that we will survive this trade.
Gloria Gaynor, thank you.
Facts.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's
Confirmed.
really the only,
And finally,
only thing
we'll
that
be
makes sense at
honoring
all.
one of the greatest rock bands of all time, Kiss.
This is what happens when you put day traders in front of a chart that have no fundamental analysis knowledge.
Band members and incredible people, by the way. Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Ace Frehley, and Peter Criss. Kiss became a global phenomenon. Sold
He
more
said they
than
made a
100
fortune.
million records worldwide and produced 30 gold albums and lots of other things they produced. They made a fortune. And they're great people, and they deserve it, and they work hard, and they're
Yeah, why is his speech so wholesome,
It's an honor
actually?
to present Chris Kiss.
It's actually so wholesome.
Very much.
Like, if you listen to the
Thank you.
context of it.
And they're going to do something very special. Kiss is going to be here on a little bit before the show. I think they're going to do something very special. We're going to have a good time. The 48th Kennedy Center honorees are outstanding people, outstanding group, incredible. We can't wait to celebrate the Kennedy Center honors. It'll be in December. It'll be on CBS.
Okay,
In a few
adding that one
short
to the
months
notebook.
since I became
Outstanding
chairman of the
people
board of
equals
Kennedy Center,
bearish.
We have completely reversed the decline of this cherished national institution. It
Makes
was
sense.
being run down. Money wasn't being spent properly. They were building things they shouldn't have built that nobody wanted.
What the hell is this guy talking about? I actually have no idea what this speech is about. So far, he's just talking about Hollywood, no?
With a little fix up and a little work, we can make it unbelievable. These columns, when you see them the next time, they'll be magnificent. I mean, we have some great plans for the
Right into the propulsion block. Let's see if we can get some bullishness off of it, though.
bones of a building. If you
I'm
don't
not sold on
believe
this
it,
yet.
go forget it. I'm working on another building, a thing called the White House. We're fixing it up so beautifully. It needed it. It's been many, many years since it's been properly taken care of. It's incredible. One of the great places of the world. Maybe, I mean, truly, to me, is there anything else even close? But we're doing that and doing some other things, and we're going to also fix up a place called Washington, D.C. We're going to make it so beautiful again. We're going to be redoing
So
the
beautiful
parks,
again.
redoing the grass. You know, grass is a lifetime, like people have a lifetime. And the lifetime of this grass has long been gone when you look at the parks where the grass is
Oh, a lot of bad grass.
old, tired.
A lot of grass is green. Wait, bullish.
Grasses. I know a lot about grass because I own a lot of golf courses. and we
Finest
don't have good
grasses.
grass.
Oh my goodness.
Very long, Lindsey Graham. By the way, you have very good poll numbers, Lindsay. I just saw. Congratulations.
Wait, what's the purpose of this?
But
Like, what
a
announcement
few
is he
short
making?
months ago, I became
Do we
a
know?
part of the
Not
Kennedy
sure.
Center, and we completely reversed it. We reversed.
Reversed it?
We ended
Uh-oh.
the woke
No, not reversed.
and we're restoring the
That's not what I want to hear.
premier venue for performing
Oh,
arts
Trump.
anywhere in the country,
No.
anywhere in the world. This has the potential to be anywhere
He
in
hasn't
the world.
said
We're gonna make
this
it
never would have happened if I
something
was
that people
president
can't
yet.
even believe. We have some unbelievable plans, and ultimately, it's about the
Needs to
talent
be on
to
the
get
bingo
that
card.
done. You can have a beautiful building. You can have nice marble walls. You can have nicely done columns, as I was.
I'm
saying.
hearing a lot of
We
beautiful.
don't have the talent on the stage, and we're going to get the best talent.
There
in
we
the
go.
world.
Revenue
To that
35%.
end, the world-renowned musical Les Mis had a phenomenal 5-week sold-out run this summer. It beat projected revenues by 35%, and we've raised over $10 million in private funds from a lot of generous donors, and we closed the $26 million budget shortfall that they had before we got here. And with the help of Congress, we secured the critical funding necessary to rebuild the building, and we're going to get all brand new highest level seats.
Magnificent.
Seats, and we all knew we were gonna take
Magnificent
the
if things went up.
existing ones and
Oh yeah.
do a little paint job, a little fabric. It's not a
Okay.
bad thing.
I'm gonna go to the
We'll be
gym in
taking
like
out
8
the
minutes
seats,
here.
all of the
See how this
seats,
plays out.
taken out.
Down.
The room is being completely rebuilt. And
Still in
I
shorts.
just
It's
wanna
like, what are you
thank
guys
the
doing?
Republican
No, I'm not in
Senate
shorts.
headed by Lindsey.
I would have
Lindsey
been,
was
but
a big
no.
fan of this building.
Stands.
And,
Stands
out for
my-
like 3
stands
hours,
my
maybe.
op.
$57 million that's going to go toward renovations that the building really needs, and all of the exterior is going to be incredible. It's going to be exciting. So I thank you very much, and thank all of your Republican senators. I don't think we had too many Democrats.
Never have enough Democrat
We
votes.
never have. We don't have Democrats voting even for crime. But I shouldn't make this political because they made the Academy Awards political and they went down the tubes. So they'll say Trump made it political, but I think if we make it our
He said go up. I
On a
heard go
tangent
up.
now.
okay, Let's see if
He
I'm
said
right
go
about
up.
that. But I want to thank the executive director for an incredible job. He's done great. He's been with me for just about the beginning, and everything he's touched has been good. He was on high intelligence. He worked in low intelligence and high intelligence. He did better with the high intelligent people. But he's been fantastic. He's the executive director, Rick Grinnell, for his work. Thank you very much, Rick. Unbelievable job.
Tremendous job, Rick.
And as well as Lindsay and all the people that helped us in Congress, I want to thank, and the Senate has been incredible. By the way, Leader Thune has been unbelievable, and Speaker Mike Johnson. These are great people. What we're doing with the great big beautiful bill is you're going to see a whole different country. You're seeing it already. We're coming in where the trillions of dollars is coming in from tariffs from all over the world, from countries that took advantage of our country. They thought we were children. They took advantage of us for decades, and now the money is flowing to us, and we've become the hottest country anywhere in the world.
I'm about to get liquidity sweeped. I can feel it.
Board members, many of whom I knew, and many of whom I put on the board, and it's as good a board as I've ever seen.
That's my stop, everyone.
Some people that are doing it. One in particular is Attorney General Pam Bondi. The job she's doing is incredible. Thank you very much. Long beyond the Kennedy Center.
Wait,
The Kennedy
how did
Center,
I get stopped?
She's incredible, and you're going to see a big change in Washington.
Okay.
Stats very soon. Not the
Oh,
stats
good.
that they gave, because they turned out to be a total fraud. The real stats, the stats went through the roof. You know, they had a
Wait, did I just get
forced to put up stats like they were doing better. They're not doing
slipped
better.
or
It's the
something?
worst it's ever been, but it started as of about yesterday. It started.
Wait, I actually got
People are feeling safe
trolled.
already. I've had so many calls. Thank you, sir. Thank you. They were afraid to walk out. They're not afraid anymore. And this will be like the border. We started off with millions and millions of people coming in from all over the world, gang members and people from jails. They were unloading their jails into our country. All over the world they were coming. Drug dealers. They came from Africa. They came from Asia. They came from South America, Venezuela in particular. They were coming in. Trinidad, and the toughest people you've ever seen. And
You guys tell me if he says anything. I had to turn him off.
Mm.
the last 3 months.
I don't think he's really
Working.
saying
Zero.
anything
He's
so
just-
far.
He's just
Zero
yapping
people
now,
come
to
in
be
3
honest.
months.
It's so
Respect
strange.
our
It's
country.
like, why is this
The
a
other
thing?
All over the world, our country is respected.
There was no need for any type of
So,
press conference that I could
also
tell.
want to thank the Chief of Staff, Susie Wiles, who's fantastic. She's done an incredible job.
Maybe he's just doing normal president things now and just being there
Sergio
to be there.
Gore for the job he's done with personnel.
I'm here
Thank you
because
very
I'm
much.
here. Not
Fantastic.
there, but here.
In the coming months, we'll fully renovate the dated and the infrastructure of the building, and make the Kennedy Center a crown jewel of American arts and culture once again. I think we'll bring it to a higher level than it ever hit. Actually, it hit a certain level, but we're going to bring it to a higher level than it ever hit.
Make
have
the
the right
Kennedy
This is
Center
gonna
great
bring
again.
it higher level than
We will be a crime-free.
it ever will be.
It's gonna be a crime-free
Something like
area,
that.
by the way.
Something along the lines of that.
Be able to go out. People tell me they can't run anymore. They're just afraid. And they'll be running again. We're gonna have a crime-free. It's a big statement, because if one thing happens all year, Pam, you better be good, because they'll say Trump did not fulfill his. One person gets a little injured by somebody, they'll say Trump did not fulfill his promise. No, we're going to be essentially crime-free. This is going to be a beacon, and it's going to also serve as an example of what can be done. We have to get rid of this cashless bail nonsense. If you look at New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, which is so badly run. Los Angeles, they can't get the houses. They can't get the people their permits to build their houses. They're trying to rebuild their houses from the ridiculous fire that should have never allowed to have taken place. They should have had the water coming down from the Pacific Northwest, but they didn't do that. But they can't get the permits for the people that want to build their
Okay,
houses.
guys, I surrender.
But I want to thank
I'll
I
see y'all
also,
because the
yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm probably gonna hop off here,
permits,
just head
which
to
are
the
much more
gym.
difficult permits, actually.
Okay. Enjoy.
I think
Catch
that
you
is a
tomorrow.
wise
Literally
choice.
within
Yeah.
30 days after the fire.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone.
Their permit.
Bye.
But, you
All
know,
right.
the city and
Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining the stream, those that did. Take care, everyone.
It will just be a matter of time that we're going to do something that's going to be incredible. We're going to use the Kennedy Center as a big focus of it, and that's the 250th anniversary celebration that we're having. So it's 250 years.